All right, welcome back to the channel. I've been wanting to do this video because so many have asked about this. Clear up some confusion, show how to use them. It's the brew bags. These brew bags you see me use in all my fruit wine videos. And we're gonna throw some of these in as well. Let's just get started.
How'd you like to get dangerous? I think you and me could take a little time. We could sail the seas and get wilder. We could get a little wild.
Now, if you're gonna make wine from fruit, in my opinion, these are a necessity. I think I did a top 10 of my favorite wine supply stuff, and these were in here. These mesh bags, because they have a fine mesh, and they're gonna help get a lot of the fine particles out, eliminating rackings when you're making your wine. Let's just open these up and I'll show you. And yes, these and these are in my Amazon store. Don't forget to check it out. Now, most of the brew bags in my store, they come with 2 or 3. This particular one, they're 22 by 26 inches. So these will work in a large batch of wine, a 3 to 5 gallon batch. And to be honest, I've used them for 1 gallon batches. So here, let's open them up. I'll show you what these are. We got 2 in this bag, but the thing that's nice about these, you can see, you probably can't see, but they are very fine. Well made, they got an opening, they got a drawstring. Make sure you're looking for the ones that have a drawstring. However, these don't last very long. That's why I use these as a backup. Now, I'll show you in this part of the video where you put it over top of your fermentation bucket. You put in the drawstring around, you put your fruit in, you draw it up, and then you put a twist tie in because it's just going to make it easier to keep all that fruit in here when we want to take it out when fermentation is done. And a lot of you asked, how do you clean these? And I'm going to show you how I do it. But also a lot of you asked, can you reuse these? Yes, these are reusable. You can just rinse them out, use them. I find they'll last for somewhere between 5 and 10 times before they start to get ugly, and I don't, and they get stained. I don't like to use them like that. So plan on 5 to 10 times of batches of wine that you can make with these. Now, I've mentioned these in a couple videos, and what I like, these are reusable, food grade twist ties. You can see here, they got little ridges on. You put this around your bucket and you seal them. And when fermentation is done, you just undo it and you can reuse them. Not only for wine, but anything food related. I love these things. Another thing you want to make sure on the package that you might not use if you're using different ones than the ones in my store. You want to make sure that says they're washable, reusable, and durable. And you also want to make sure that it's made for home brewing because that's going to make that mesh a little bit finer. You can see the beer here and the wine. Now, I hope you saw one of my videos that I did where I put a cranberry wine video. Look at all these cranberries. I tell you one thing, you're gonna love this wine. And I thought this is the time to show you. Look at this. That is a bag of cranberries. Oh, it smells so good. But do you see how easy that is to remove? It keeps everything in one place to get over to dispose of. Let me show you what we're gonna do with this. So the first thing we're gonna do is take off this recyclable zip tie, red for cranberry wine. Get that out of the way. We're gonna open this up and we're gonna get this out of here. So there we go. And we're gonna take our cranberries here and we're just gonna dump them away like that. Spoiler alert, I did not dump them down the sink. Don't do it. I've had to call plumbers. These will not work in your garbage disposal. Feed these to the deer, your wildlife. Definitely put them in a compost pile. Now, one thing, remember, this is wine. This is fermented. You may see some drunk deer or some intoxicated rabbits and squirrels Remember, we don't want to see all these animals intoxicated out in the streets. It is best to reuse these in your compost pile. These things are gonna bring your tomatoes and your vegetables over the top. Let's get to the bag. Now, it's time. Everybody's setup is going to be a little bit different, but what I like to do is start at the bottom of this bag. And I take this and I'll spread the bag open like that. And I just take this sprinkler. I'll put this on my sprinkler here. And we're just working everything down towards the opening. You can see some of the seeds in here. Hopefully you can see that. They're slowly working their way out of this mesh bag. You can see the color is starting to come back. It's starting to turn more white. But yeah, a lot of you have asked how I do this. So I'm just, again, working everything from the top down to the opening to get all the seeds and existing fruit out. Once I've got most of it out, what I do is I take this drawstring and you can see I'm just pulling this between my hand and working it to get the rest of the stuff that might be caught into this seam here. And you can see I still got some more in here. But what I want to show you next, let me clean this out. Another thing you can do is turn your bag inside out as well. That is going to make it easy to get the remaining out. This is just how I do it. You can see it's starting to get clean, starting to become reusable again. Just work with it. Again, reuse these. Yes, you can reuse them. And then one final thing I will do, I'll show you here once I get all this wrapped up, wring them out. That's going to get some, you can see all the fine seeds that are coming out of this. There we go. I'll show you the next step. And then the last thing I like to do is put this into some sanitizer. It's going to help bring back that white color, and it's just going to get a lot of that fine particles remaining out of here. Then I just squeeze it and hang it over somewhere to dry out. That's it. Reusable bag. So there you go. I hope that clears things up on reusing these bags and how I clean them and how to use these properly. Look at this. It's still wet, but it's drying. But do you see how white that got? I swear by soaking it in that star sand, it takes a lot of that red out. That cranberry, you know that stains. But I love these. Reuse them. It's a must. And if you think there's anything you want to see on this channel or a review, or if you're just confused about a certain step in the winemaking hobby, if I get enough people saying the same thing, I'll do it. That's it. That's a wrap. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you're liking and subscribing and follow us on How To Done Right to see what Laura's doing over there. Have a great day.
I think you and me could take a little time underneath the trees and get wilder. We could get wilder.